The Mead Island Tradition. This Native American culture was first identified in 1967 by Carnegie Museum Archaeologist Dr. Stanley Lantz when his team excavated a pre-contact village on Mead Island. Evidence from similar sites in the Middle Allegheny River Valley, most notably the nearby Penelec site, shows that these groups were among the region's first farmers, representing a distinct culture that dominated this area in the Late Woodland Period, 960 through 1360 AD. Now please join us for a few clips of Dr. Stanley Lantz at the Wilder Museum following the marker dedication. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you were on the Penelec site the first year we excavated.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mead Island, I think it was 1970
Yeah.
when we were out there in the canoe in high water.
I got a picture of that.
Don't share that with
And I had a hard time getting you back in the canoe.
Yeah.
Remember, they stole all of our tools at the Mead Island site?
Yeah.
Remember?
that the well driller there, he did his own blacksmithing out there on the site.
Yeah, sharpening up the tools with a sledgehammer. You know,
With his own forge there and all.
But from the Penelec site, just since 1990, there's 400,000, over 400,000 artifacts. You believe that?
Oh, I bet. I don't doubt that in the least. I'm sure. I know. I bet.
See, everybody and his uncle lived on that 1 acre. Everybody. It's amazing how much stuff.
So was it the Penelec site that was able to help you determine that the Mead Island Tradition had an older civilization there because they were so close?
They're oldest about 8,000 years.
Okay.
8,000. Well, it started in 1977 on that one. Yeah. That was found by Bob Orth, who worked for the Pennsylvania Electric Company. He worked for the electric company, and they were out there picking up telephone poles. And at that time, they used to bring the high lift out there, the big machine, and bury some of our garbage. See, so it's some bare ground. And Bob was a member of the Kinzu chapter. So he was walking over there and he started finding arrowheads. So he dug a 10-foot square, and then when he hit some interesting stuff, so that's when he called me in Pittsburgh. And I come up there and saw what he had. And so the company said, you go ahead and excavate. They gave us, they've protected that site all these years of Pentelicast. Ever since 1977, they've protected. So anyways, we got a grant from the Carnegie Museum, and Bill, and so my sons were, well, 2 sons worked on it, my son. And one of the guys that just left, he worked on it the first time, from Harrisburg. So, like I said, it was 325 people. People from Cassadaga, New York, Brooklyn, New York, Erie, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. One person came up from South Carolina and stayed a month camping out and worked on the site. Another guy, a friend of mine, came from California and camped for a month and worked on that site.
Wow.
So there's a lot of people got broke in. Jim Herbster had just left there. He started there. He was there the first day, 1977. And he was on the staff when I hired him to excavate. And now he's one of the head archaeologists of the state of Pennsylvania.
Hey Stan, Chuck Williams, good to
Hey,
see
Chuck.
you. Hey, congratulations today.
Thank-
That is
thank you so
really
much, Chuck.
wonderful. I was
Good
reading
to see you
your
up here.
I was reading your chapter in the recent Native American archaeology.
Oh, the
on
Mead Island.
Yeah,
Mead Island.
yeah, very good.
Well, that was cut down pretty good, you know. It could be a couple hundred pages.
Yeah.
You know, I like this museum because it's local, and it gives you the history of the area. It's a kind of a museum I like. Show me museum, you know.